Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Let's see what Spirit has for you. This is a general love reading, so let's see what Spirit has for you. Take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided to my channel. If this is your first time, very grateful that you're here. Please remember to hit that like button. It really does help our channels, not just myself, but all of the readers here on YouTube. Just before you even start, if you watch me, you like the readings, just hit that like button. It really does help. Spirit, I ask that you guide me for my Sagittarius today. What is it that you need us to know? What is it that you have for us? I am listening for you now. I have the answers unfold. There you go. Keep your mind open. Be willing to learn from this experience. Make a change. Some of you maybe already have made a change and you are starting to come into your own. It just felt like you are definitely ready to change. And I don't know, that metamorphosis that happens in all of us when we start over with somebody new. So I feel like that it could be happening, but look for the answers. The answers are coming to you. I have an emerging dawn. Okay, I have a birth of something here. Trust that every ending is another beginning, coming in disguise. Enjoy the journey. So it is this birth. It's a birth of something new. It is a rejuvenation, they just said. So I'm coming out of my shell. So is how I just felt, that this person is pulling me out of my shell or pulling me out of the cocoon that I've been living in and struggling with for a little while. So I feel alive again, fully immersed. Everything you want is all around you, just waiting for you to see it. Stay in the flow. Look at that beautiful koi. I love koi. I love koi ponds, people who raise koi. They're so beautiful. Fully immersed, being all in. You're ready for this. It is a feeling of I'm being born. and sometimes when we fall in love, it is an awakening. It is a feeling of the grass is greener, the sky is bluer. I never heard the birds this loud before, and all of a sudden that's all you hear. So your senses are more in tune with what's going on around you. And I have a worthy goal. Get out and be inspired. Keep working forward towards your life's purpose and creating these fresh ideas. So it is a feeling of you climbing, ascending. It could be ascending spiritually, growing emotionally, Spirit just said. But all those parts and pieces are working for me. That transformation, that new beginning, that I'm just going to see where this goes. I have a bottom of the deck. I have a going forward. Don't dwell on the past. Focus on creating a brighter future and manifest the new. Look at like this crystal ball, like what's in this crystal ball? What's in your future? You know, sometimes Spirit wants to let you know what's coming. And some of you, this could be happening right now, or some of you, it's more of just the intentions of what Spirit has for you. So we want to be reminded that everybody is worthy of love and you all deserve this new beginning and this awakening feeling. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you want me to know? I have a 6 of Pentacles. I have a 6 of Cups. I have a 10 of Swords. And I have a 2 of Cups. So there it is. There's the ending. There is the 10 of Swords, and Spirit saying, I finally put it to rest. I finally put thoughts to rest. I finally let somebody go I didn't realize I was holding on to. Sometimes we don't even realize that we have this invisible string attached to somebody, that we're still thinking about them, that we haven't really let them go. And that Ten of Swords always feels to me, it's really a done deal. It is even my thoughts aren't thinking about it anymore. I really love this Two of Cups and Six of Cups together this morning. It is a beautiful feeling of, this is what I've always wanted. I want to say I've dreamt of you. I knew you were out there. I knew I would find you. It's better than what I thought just came into me. So it's the person who comes into your life that you know you're going to have somebody good. Otherwise, you're not going to be with them. But it's better than you thought. And how do you explain that to somebody? And you just say it to them, like, you're more than I could have asked for. There's so much more to you than what I had hoped for. And I'm learning more and more about you each day, Spirit just said. So this is definitely a new beginning, a very giving, loving energy just came in. Somebody who's very, very generous with, I want to say, the material world. For lack of better terms, they buy you things, okay? They like buying you things. They like to give, they're a gift giver, okay? And they like to treat you. They like to bring you out. They like to say, hey, let's go shopping, get whatever you want. You know, you need new shoes, let's go. And then you get up to the counter and you go to take out your wallet and they say, no, I got this. And they want to treat you. They treat you like gold, Spirit just said. And you feel amazing. And maybe you feel a little guilty, like you don't have to, but, and you treat them every once in a while, but they have more, Spirit said. So it's not a competition. They want to take care of you in a way, and it makes them happy. You know, let them pick up the tab. If they want to take you out to dinner, let them pick up the tab. If they can afford to pick up the tab and you can't, let them pick up the tab. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad about that. I have a Four of Swords. I have a Page of Cups. It's after a break. I have a Three of Pentacles and I have a Four of Wands. It's after a break. It's after I've had some time to get over my past. I've had some time alone. You could have been single for a while now. And you could, I do feel like that Three of Pentacles is you or them. You just threw yourself into your career. You're very good at what you do. You love your career. Your career is very secure or stable. Your work, your calling, your hobbies, anything, if you own a business. But at the end of the day, it's the feelings that I have for you are only going to grow. And there's always, and I try to tell you not to look too far ahead when you're in a new relationship. Like, don't project the future. You just aren't there yet. But all of us secretly say, can I see myself being with this person? And that's how I feel like this page and this Four of Wands is talking to me right now. It's, can I see myself married to this person? Could I see myself in a home being happy with this person in the future? Is this somebody, they use the word tolerate. That's funny. Could I see myself tolerate this person long-term, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Or am I going to get sick of them and be annoyed by them? You know, get sick of their laugh, get sick of the things that they say or their actions or their behaviors, their ego. So it's a feeling of, I'm a little bit projecting, I will say that. And I feel like your person is projecting also. And I believe that masculine energy in particular decides in a nanosecond whether they're going to spend the rest of their life with you or whether they are going to marry you someday. I feel like it's innate. I feel like it's just that masculine energy. I call it caveman energy, that they decide, and, you know, a caveman like, oh, you're my mate, you know, like I want you and I don't want anybody else. And I've already decided. And whether they know it or not, I feel I specifically more the masculine side of our energy, not necessarily a male, but the masculine side of our energy decides am I going to be with this person forever, or do I see myself with this person forever? So we all have masculine and feminine energy, but I think that masculine energy decides in a nanosecond. Like, I could really see myself with this person and make this work. Bottom of the deck, I have a 7 of Wands and an Ace of Wands. So that feels good to me, because I don't want to give up or give in. I want to keep going. And I also love that you have opened up something inside of me that I haven't felt in a long time with that ace. Now, I do like the snow. Of course, these are winter cards. This is a winter Christmas deck, but that snow is really, it's coming into me as the snowflakes in particular, where each of those snowflakes are individual. And there was almost this comparison of, I see so many unique qualities in you with each of the, it was kind of like if I were to look at a sky with a star, it was some stars are brighter, and the snowflakes are working the same way for me. They're seeing this uniqueness in you, that snowflakes are one of a kind, or there's so many unique qualities about you. And that is why they're falling in love with you, is this, you're different. You're different from all the rest. And usually that is what makes somebody fall in love with you, that you stand out and you aren't the same as some of the people that they've dated in the past. The people they dated in the past were high maintenance or controlling or whiny, or their ego got involved. So they're unfortunately, they're comparing you to people that they've been with, and they like you better. How's that? They like you better. So that's why they're going to be with you. So that's nice. Spirit, share with me. What do you need us to know, my Sagittarius? And any cross watcher that is always welcome in all my readings. I have people say to me, my private readings, that they watch all my readings. They don't care what sign it is. They just sit back and listen. So I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody. All right. I have deep connection. Deepen your connection by exploring each other's inner world. Share your dreams, your fears, your aspirations, and build a bond that goes beyond the surface. So this is a deeper connection. I want you to know my fears. I want you to know my dreams. I want you to know where I'm headed and what I want for my life and what makes me happy and what would be upsetting to me. My hands just tingled. So this is going to be a relationship where Spirit just said we trust each other with that information, that when I share something with you, it's sacred. That's between us. I don't go running and say, hey, me and my person are going to go and buy a house next year. Like, we don't tell everybody until it's like real, so like when we talk about these things, these are our plans. They're our sacred plans until they become something that we do want to share with other people. So there's the sense of we have our own private world. And I think that that's important. I think that not everybody needs to know your business with your connection, your partner. You don't need to like report into your family, what is going on in your relationship step by step. That's only going to make your person upset. So you want to cherish the moments. Create cherished moments by making time for each other. Unplug the distractions. Engage in meaningful conversations and savor the time that you spend together. So these are our moments. And I do feel like they're sacred. Not that you have anything to hide. It's just that your person doesn't, you're both adults, and your person doesn't want you like running around to your best friend or your sister, telling them everything that was said or everything they talk about. It's none of their business. They're sharing that with you. So there is a sense of what I share with you is ours and are ours alone. And let's keep it here because that's what makes it special. And when that bond is broken or that trust is broken, they may not share with you the way that they were. So be careful with some of those things. If they tell you how much money they make, Okay, they did that so that you have a sense of security if you're a little bit longer in a relationship. They didn't tell you that so that you could report that to your sister, or your best friends, So it's a privacy. It's their privacy. So I kind of feel that when we get to that level, which I feel like this connection is moving towards, they could be a very private person, and they just don't want everybody to know their business. And they may say that to you. So that, or vice versa. You don't want everybody to know your business. I have a resilient partnership. Build resilience by facing challenges together. Support each other through difficult times. Learn from the setbacks and emerge as a stronger couple. I always love the couple who believe in each other and they believe in love, which is what I feel we have. It is that feeling of we can make it through anything as long as we continue to love each other. And if you have that, you pretty much can get through anything. I mean, look at what some marriages get through. You look at what, some people have tremendous difficulties in their life, tragedies, and they stick together and they stay together and they get through it and they're there for each other. So this person they're saying in it for the long run, whoever this is. If this hasn't come into your life, just manifest along with me. This is the type of person I want. This is the kind of energy I need in my life. Yeah, I don't want somebody who's going to run as soon as it gets hard. I want the person who is going to stick by my side and stay there. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need us to know? Let's see. I have loyalty. Yeah, maybe we'll have a dog. Maybe we're going to have a golden retriever. Raise your hand if this is my husband's favorite dog. That's why we got kittens, because he has always been like, I want a dog. I'm like, I'm not getting a dog. A dog is a lot more work. I've had dogs in my life, but they're loyal and you trust them and they're just this unconditional love. And this person is going to feel that way to you, that I know they're loyal. I know they're trustworthy and they're not going anywhere. There's just this incredible sense that they're not going anywhere. Spirit keeps saying to me, I've been shattered. I've been broken. That could be you. I've been destroyed before. I don't want to be destroyed before. I don't want to be destroyed again. Well, nobody does. But the person who's loyal to you, the person who wants to be by your side and help you get through anything or will get through anything together, isn't out to break your heart. If anything, they're trying to prevent that. They're trying to keep you happy. They're trying to keep you fulfilled so that you have a happy life with them, because that makes them happy. This is my gift giver. Remember that they enjoy seeing you happy. I have lusting. Okay. A lot of sexual energy. That's okay. That's good. So we are going to be very attracted to each other physically, very attracted to each other, very intimate, Spirit just said. So you will have a beautiful intimacy with this particular person. I have cloudy judgment. This feels like I have a hard time making sure that somebody's real. And I think that's something that a lot of you struggle with, because you could have a couple of people from your past that, why did I pick that person? What was I thinking? You were a different person then, and you're not the same person today. So don't let the pain of the past, I guess, cloud your judgment. Because you can make a good decision for yourself right now, and you are going to choose wisely, and you're going to choose somebody with this loyal face. Look at that. Oh, they are beautiful. And they are the cutest puppies on the face of the earth. Golden retriever puppies are just adorable. They're so soft but they grow up into be big dogs. And where I live, you have to walk the dog in the neighborhood. You can't just let them out in the backyard. So I'm not walking a dog 5 times a day. Rain, shine, rainstorms here in Florida, rainy season. So cats, we have cats. Woohoo, woohoo for cats. All right, let's see what else they have. Loyalty. They have loyalty. There's my Six of Pentacles again. I really like this overall energy of I will give you the world, and I'm very generous. What I have is yours. You will want for nothing. And it doesn't mean that this person is going to pay all your bills and, you're just going to be a prima donna and not have to, help out. It just means that this person wants to make your life easier in some way, or they're very generous, or they know they have more. They could make more money than you. They can just tell that they make more money than you, and let them help you, let them treat you if it's appropriate. We want to be fair, we want to be equal, but if it's appropriate, don't be ashamed that somebody wants to buy you a gift because they love you. I wouldn't look at it that way. Of course, we don't want that person love bombing us in the beginning and buying us all kinds of gifts in the beginning because they're trying to buy our love. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when we're into a relationship and we're really enjoying each other and we can see that this is going somewhere and this person's just very generous. So we have this generous, kind lover, which is beautiful. There you go. I have a page of Pentacles. I have a Sun. Oops, these are stuck together. And I have a Hanged Man. So after a period of being alone, I will say that, of course, some of you have been alone longer. And maybe it's this feeling of coming out of my shell. I have grown. I have changed. I didn't want to be with anybody for a long time, and I just had no interest. And then all of a sudden somebody comes along and I'm pretty excited about them and I'm turned on by them, Spirit just said. So this is somebody who turned your head. I'm going to say it that way, that, caught your eye, turned your head. And maybe that's why you are like, wow, like this is the first person I'm actually attracted to physically in a very long time. And that's the starting point, Spirit said. I have a Four of Swords. Four Swords. I have Strength. And I have a Four of Wands. So that came into me as I just needed that period of time. I did. I wasn't ready for building something. I wasn't ready for putting down roots with somebody else. And I'm going to say I had to regain my either self-esteem, my self-confidence, or even my identity. Sometimes you feel like your identity has been taken away from you when you end a relationship. You're like, who am I? I used to be so-and-so. And you have to kind of find yourself again. So I do feel like you've been working on that journey. And, now we are definitely opening a new door. Spirit, please share with me. I'm searching. I'm not ready to be with you yet because I'm still searching for myself and I don't really know who I am yet. And this could have been you. That's exactly what I just said a moment ago. Like, I just wasn't ready. I had no interest. I had no interest in men. I had no interest in women. I didn't even want to put the energy into another person. I was so burnt out of relationships. So whether it's you or them, if you haven't found this person yet, sometimes that person is working through some of those things themselves. You want them to be ready, Spirit just said. You want them to be available emotionally to you. So if they're working on themselves, that's okay. They'll get there. And when they get there, they'll be a better person for you. I feel lost. I've been looking for you and all the wrong people. And that's the confusion. I keep meeting the wrong people. That was the clouded judgment a moment ago. But you're smarter, you're wiser, you're a different person today. So you will find the right person, and you can't make it happen. Spirit just said, like, if you're trying to make something work and it's just not quite working, it should be effortless. They're saying it should be easy. If you're struggling, it's hard, you're pulling teeth, you're frustrated, then it's probably not the person you're supposed to be with. I have an event. Don't be afraid to get out of the house more. It may be an opportunity for us to meet. So we are in the holiday season. It's a great time of year to be out, talking to people, meeting people, just being available to the opportunity to meet somebody. So don't say no. If you get invited somewhere, you know, be a social butterfly and get yourself out there. Gorgeous. And I have I'm learning. The next time you take a class, could I be among your classmates? Yeah, I'm always up for gaining new knowledge. Put yourself in situations. Maybe some of you aren't going to go to school, but put yourself in situations that you're just have an opportunity to meet different people or new people is what Spirit's saying. They're just giving you some ideas, you know, because if you want to meet somebody organically, you can't do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. So Spirit, please share with me some feelings. I really like this feeling of they saw you, all these unique qualities in you. That I really like, the snowflakes. And I also felt this feeling of that you stand out and you're different from all the rest. So there's something very special about you that they are really attracted to, that they're not attracted to somebody else. So that is why they're going to fall for you. Beautiful. Let's see what the loving messages are. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. If they're searching for you, it could be just a sense of, I can't wait to meet my person. I can't wait to literally bump into my person and be introduced to my person, or our paths finally cross. So if it's somebody you're thinking of in particular that you have already connected with, but you haven't really started anything yet, I'm looking for you. I'm searching for you. I'm hoping that you're going to be where I was the first time I met you. And I hope you go back there this weekend so I can see you because I met you last weekend or I saw you across the room. So something like that. The distance between us kills me. It's a little bit of a soulmate and separation, twin flame and separation energy there. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. I don't want to be with the wrong person just came in. Also, like, I'm not going to settle. I'm going to wait for the right one to come along. I think on both sides. So I don't feel like this player energy. I feel like I'm waiting for the right one. I know that we have a soul connection. I feel like we're not going to settle for anything less. And this is somebody that I want true love, they just said. I want to be in love with somebody and I want to share my life with somebody. So your person isn't going to settle for anything less either. They'd rather be alone than be with somebody that they can't, what they used the word tolerate earlier, that they can't tolerate. Let's see when. Spirit, please share with me for my Sagittarius. What is it that you have when? I have July, fireworks, sparks, could be a birthday month. I have September. I have at the holidays, there's the gift giving. I think a lot of people meet around the holidays. It's a great time to meet somebody. And I have next week. If you meet your person next week, you owe Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium on YouTube, a big thank you for this reading. My hands just tingled. How fun. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. How beautiful. I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, the subscribe button, the little bell. You guys know what to do. Comment below. Thank you guys. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. And we will see you guys all again in another Love Messages real soon.